Hi, Zahari. Right, we're here to carry on our interview, our conversation about the design development of this particular model that I'm working on. We did a couple of videos before talking about the actual process and materials that were being used, but so now we're not going to cover that anymore. Let's talk about the concept and the reason why I have chosen to develop this final look of this model to become what it is in front of me right now. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that, as you can see here, it has a very small base and it opens up like a mushroom with a big roof on the top, right? This is a deliberate design because, as I mentioned before, I was asked to design a tree house, but we can't put it in a tree because the trees aren't big enough. They've just been planted. So we want to create that feel and that look. And to me personally, drawing from my personal experience, what is the experience that I have when I look at a tree house? When I'm standing on the ground, one thing that's really apparent is that it appears to be a lot bigger on the top. It's top heavy, and it has that mushrooming feel, big roof, big heavy. So by having that diagonal support from the base and how everything opens up, we want to try and create that feel. Now, Robinson Crusoe was the theme of doing this treehouse. What I've done here is to design the structure, the superstructure that will support recycled wood. And even though this has a zinc roof over the top, it's going to be covered with natural thatching. And we put this down to begin with because we want there to be no rain leaking through, but the thatching goes over the top because of the sound of the rainfall, the heat of the sunshine, and also aesthetically it will look so much better. Now, in your Robinson Crusoe would have gone to an island which was fairly tropical, and the reason why I wanted to draw on the Austronesian houses, what we call the kampong houses, is because the architecture and the way the air flows and the way it cools the house down and the way it protects it, that's something that's evolved over many years. It's something that's been, they do it because it works. It's a tried and tested, undisputable method. Now, I've combined, if you look in the back there, this is where the bathroom is. I created an open roof where rainwater can go in. It'd be nice to have some sort of landscaping and a few plants inside, and you have the natural light that bathrooms tend to be very pokey, small windows, bad circulation. But when you go to the more successful resorts in Southeast Asia, bathrooms tend to be open air, lots of light, breezy, and they even put plants. The Balinese captured this really well, and it's something again that's tried and tested and worked. So let's not fix it, ain't broken. Now, first floor area is where the bedroom is, and it's where the predominant living environment. So we have balconies where you can sit there and look out onto the space, and you've got a bedroom there. Now, we have perfect weather all year round. The only thing that is a bother are insects and mosquitoes. So what we should really be doing is we should be sleeping in open air with the breeze and everything, and just have a screen that stops mosquitoes or other insects or centipedes or snakes to get to us. So have that sealed, but make it so that wind can go through, right? And it saves on air conditioning. It saves on a whole lot of other fighting the element that takes up a lot of energy. Staircase, and finally, right at the back, I've put a solid cement structure. You can see here. Downstairs bathroom, kitchen, because if you're upstairs and you have guests, you don't really want everybody to go up into your bedroom, traipsing across your bedroom to go into the bathroom. So put one downstairs. Even if they're swimming in the river or in the pool, whatever it is, they can come down, they can get cleaned off from without bringing all the mess and hot and the water upstairs into your comfortable private zone, which is the bedroom. Now, this Austronesian roof would actually what we call wind tunneling, where it draws the cold air in because the hot air rises. If you look through here, you will see the fact that there is this closed off space here, and that goes all the way around. And what that does is it creates a chimney. When the hot air rises through the chimney, it pulls the cold air in underneath. It actually creates a flow by using the thermal mechanics of air movement. Not that I invented it. It's something that has already been around for a really long time. But on that note, I think 2 minutes is up. Next, we will talk about something else, which is probably going to be the foundation that's been laid, and how we work from putting the right roots down in order for you to be able to grow something secure on the top.